us. Pretty soon, the Ghoullog will be here. A whole lot of fright, a whole lot of fun. Cranmore Mountain Resort with us. Kathy Bennett, good morning.
Good morning, Marty.
Well, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Okay. Can we get Kathy some coffee quick? Okay, here we go. Well, all sorts of things going on at Cranmore Mountain here in North Conway, and of course the Ghoullog. And
yes.
With it, it is just, it really has taken on a life of its own.
Yeah, this is the 6th year for it, which is hard to believe, and each year it's gotten bigger and more popular, and Halloween is all the rage, and we're glad we were kind of a trendsetter on that, and and we've made a lot of changes to the haunt this year to have even more.
Even more, so
even more.
Even more.
Yeah.
Well, even more in store for people who come, and I'd be remiss if I didn't use this as a segue to the live broadcast North Conway 9/18 premiere of the new trailer for the Ghoullog, and it comes with a warning. You are warned, and here it is.
Warning. The following horror trailer is not recommended for children under 10. Parental discretion is advised. Don't miss the Ghoullog, the chilling, haunted attraction at Cranmore Mountain Resort, weekends in October. The Ghoullog is not recommended for children under 10 years old. New this year, The Cult, the ultimate in terror. Ride to the summit of the mountain to face your worst fears. It's not for everyone. No one under 18 will be admitted. Enter the haunted playground for a ride in the dark on the mountain coaster, giant swing, and zip line. Plus fall food court, Zips Pub, and outdoor beer garden. For times, dates, ticket packages, and reservations, visit theghoullog.com.
So there you go. Wow. Whoa. For a second there, oh my God. So Kathy, so look, I mean, every year there's a new theme. So it looks like people will go this year and they'll have some choices.
Right. We added The Cult this year, which is that 18-plus side of the attraction, and previously we had the single hour-long haunt, and this year we're going to have 2 hour-long haunts. One of them is more of the PG-13, the regular Ghoullog, and then the other is The Cult. So it's not that we took one attraction and split it in 2. They're 2 totally different haunts. You can do one, you can do both, although the new The Cult is just for 18 plus, and it's super scary. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it, but it involves going up the chairlift just like 1 or 2 at a time, and I'm not allowed to tell you what happens at the top of the mountain. And then the traditional Ghoullog ticket would get you what we've done is we've weatherproofed it, because if you might recall, the last night of the Ghoullog last year, do you remember, it snowed?
There you go.
Which I heard was a blast, but it definitely made it difficult some nights if it was raining, for instance. So now, excuse me, we've tripled the indoor part of the attraction so that you'll take a haunted bus ride over to another part of the mountain and go inside, and it's all sorts of fun and hijinks going on in the dark.
Excellent. At Cranmore. And then once the Ghoullog is gone, it's time for skiing and snowboarding, and I must say I was up on the mountain the other day taking part in all the rides and stuff, and saw you have the new lift line. It's been cut in the back for the new triple. So what's going on this season for skiing and riding?
Sure. Well, we're investing another $1.2 million in the mountain, which is great. Most of it's going into snowmaking and this new lift. And we're naming it the Schneider Triple in honor of Herbert Schneider, one of our previous owners and ski meisters, and so it's going in place of the old East double chair, which was taken down. So it was a great old lift, but it had it literally was the oldest operating lift in the East, so it was time to go.
Parts must have been hard to find.
They were. We were like going down to Moose Mountain in Ossipee and going into their boneyard, and it was always safe. But so now this triple is actually, it's not going to be the same line that the East double was. It's actually coming down at a different angle, and it's going to add several hundred feet of vertical. It's going to really change the way that the mountain skis, because trails like Artist Falls and Kessler, where previously you'd come down and then you'd end up on beginner's luck. So you'd have some of our best intermediate and advanced terrain coming down to a beginner trail. So now you'll be able to go all the way down to the base, this new lift area, and go right up again. So it will be a third access to the summit, which is pretty neat.
Nice. And then you also have some of those natural snow chutes in there. And then Tommy's Trail, I think, is
Tommy's Trail, you'll still be able to access that from, if you do go down the East Bowl all the way to the bottom, you'll still be able to cut over. And then, you know, we've regraded and divided up some of the trails around this new lift to have better access, and so it's going to be pretty cool. And then 60 new snow guns, which I know after a winter like last year, snowmaking is super important to open as early as possible in the most terrain as possible.
And are you seeing a sort of pent-up demand from last year? And also you also have some seasons passes. It's never too early to buy a season pass.
No, in fact, we just launched a new season pass with Bretton Woods. It's a combination Bretton Woods Cranmore Pass. It's good Sunday through Friday, non-holiday dates. It's $4.99 for adults, and so that's a lot of skiing for a small amount of money. And to answer your question, season passes are doing well in anticipation of the new year. So
good. All right.
That's all good.
And anything else about Cranmore in terms of all the rides and stuff? And
well, the zip line is going to be open this winter, the Soaring Eagle zip line, and that will be part of the outdoor winter playground with snow tubing and the giant swing and all that. And it is going to be our 75th anniversary, which is a big deal.
Yes.
And there'll be lots of information coming out on that. We're going to have our gala party in January.
And Mountain Meisters and events. And here we go.
Mountain Meisters is coming back, I know.
Absolutely.
It's snowing in my head right now.
All right. Well, in that case, thank you for weathering the storm with us this morning. And Kathy Bennett from Cranmore, of course, fairly soon the Ghoullog. Next thing you know, we'll be skiing and riding, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Rod Wilson with the White Mountain